Matchup that's had plenty of pregame talk about OSU running back Maurice Clarett. In the latest edition of ESPN The Magazine, the young freshman tailback out of Warren Harding said he would consider leaving at Ohio State after 1 year to play in the NFL. If that's the case, consider today's game against a tough Wisconsin defense his pro audition. And Maurice gets off to a great start. First play from scrimmage, Clarett carries the ball for a 25-yard gain. He would finish the day with 133 yards on the ground. 2 plays later, quarterback Craig Krenzel connects on a short pass to Michael Jenkins. Jenkins does the rest of the work. 7-0 Buckeyes. Badgers bounce back on this 41-yard score by running back Anthony Davis to tie the game at 7. Now, OSU kicker Mike Nugent gives the Bucks a 10-7 lead on this historic field goal. The 27-yarder is his 16th consecutive, a new OSU record. Bucks up 13-7 in the second quarter for backup QB Jim Sorgi in for Brooks Bollinger, who went out with the concussion. He finds Jonathan Orr for the 42-yard touchdown, but the Buckeyes counter in the fourth with a 3-yard pass from Krenzel to Ben Hartsock. 19-14 OSU, but they would miss the 2-point conversion. Wisconsin driving, wide receiver Chris Gamble playing quarterback, and he comes up with the interception to keep the Buckeyes lead intact, and Ohio State gets a 19-14 win in their biggest Big Ten challenge to date.
It was a big victory for us. We knew it was going to be a tough place to play here in Camp Randall. Those guys are going to be pumped up, but we had a little something to prove, especially from last year when they beat us on our homecoming.
I thought our guys played all the way, played the 60 minutes they needed to play, and just kept finding ways to hang in there.
The 25th ranked Bowling Green Falcons survive a scare tonight. Northwest Ohio barely holding off Western Michigan 48-45 in overtime. BGSU is now 6-0 on the year. In a Mid-American Conference game you saw right here on ONN, Kent State playing host to the Ohio Bobcats in the Flash's homecoming game. And Ohio playing their best first half of the season. Quarterback Freddie Ray sneaks in for the score. 7-0 Bobcats. 13-0 Cats in the second quarter, and Stafford Owens takes the pitch on the option, carries it past the pylons, and Ohio dominates this game 50-0. Toledo down in the Sunshine State to battle Central Florida. Rockets on top 21-17 in the fourth when Ryan Schneider throws to tight end Michael Gaines. Gaines gains some ground for the touchdown. 24-21 UCF. But the Rockets retaliate. William Bratton barrels his way in for the score, and the Rockets run out the clock from there, 27-24 Toledo. In other Ohio football news, Miami blanks Buffalo 49-0, and Cincinnati is stopped by Southern Miss 23-14. In high school football, the #1 team in the state, the Warren Harding Raiders, remain undefeated after a thriller against Massillon tonight. Next year's D1 state championship game, Xavier hosting St. Ignatius. St. X Bombers with the ball, but not for long. Darnell Martimus picks off Jimmy Gruber. Ignatius on top 17-8. But the Bombers pulled within 2 when Robert Mahoney intercepts the Brian Moore pass for a score. James Casey puts Xavier on top for good with this game-winning field goal. 22 yards is good, and Xavier gets some revenge, 18-17 the final. Last week it was Division II and III. This week it's boys and girls Division I state golf at the Ohio State Scarlet and Gray courses in Columbus.